All right, get ready to step into a world that's literally built on water. We're talking about a community whose heart beats to the rhythm of the river. This is the story of the Kampong, a place where tradition is this deep, strong anchor, and the future, well, that's carried forward by a whole new generation. Let's explore this beautiful story together. So, the whole story kicks off with this one single line from an elder named Ahmad. Just listen to it. Our Kampong, born from the embrace of the river. I mean, just think about that for a second. That phrase immediately tells you everything. The water isn't just scenery. It's the source of life. It's the heart of their identity. Okay, so from just that one line, this entire world just starts to unfold. I want you to picture this. A sunrise, with all these amazing colors spilling across the sky and reflecting on the calm water of a village. A village built entirely on stilts. Yeah, that's the world we're stepping into right now. So here it is, the Kampong. That's the word for a traditional village. You can just see it, right? These wooden houses nestled right over the water. These little boats they call parahu tied up everywhere. But it's so much more than just a pretty picture. You really get this feeling that life here just flows with a river's rhythm. It's a place where everyone's in it together, sharing the good times and the tough times.
And right at the heart of this community, we meet our two main characters. On one side, you've got Ahmad. He's the elder, the village storyteller, the one who holds all the history and traditions. And on the other side, there's Nurul. She's young, she's full of energy, and she's basically the promise of the future. The whole story really happens in that space between them, that passing of the torch from one generation to the next.
So you might be wondering, how does this wisdom actually get passed down? I mean, how does it happen? Well, for Nurul, school isn't some building with four walls. Her education is woven right into the fabric of everyday life in the Kampong, and her teachers are the elders all around her. And as you watch her, you start to see that it all really boils down to three core values. These are like the bedrock of their whole community. First up, work together. Simple, right? Second, respect your source, and for them, that's the river. And third, and this one's huge, share your stories. That's how they keep who they are alive. We see this first value come to life in a really simple scene. It's just Nurul helping her mom with the laundry, but the lesson she's learning is anything but simple. It's not about the chore itself, It's about cooperation. It's about realizing that when people work together, any big job becomes a small one. Okay, that second value, respecting the source. We see that through a fisherman named Pakchik Hassan. He gets it. The river gives them everything, but you have to respect it. His skill isn't just about knowing how to fish. It's like he's having a conversation with nature. For them, ideas like sustainability and gratitude, they're not just buzzwords. They're literally how you survive. And that third value, sharing stories, that really comes to life when the sun goes down. You can just picture it. There's Ahmad, our elder, and he has all the young kids just captivated with these incredible tales of their ancestors. And these aren't just fairy tales. They're oral histories. They're what keep the village's identity, its struggles, its victories, alive. And right there in the middle of it all is Nurul, just soaking it all in. And this is the real turning point. After seeing all of this, after hearing the stories and watching these values in action every single day, something just clicks inside Nurul. It's not enough to just watch anymore. A new goal starts to grow inside her. She doesn't just admire this strength and connection, she wants to be it. All right, so now we fast forward a few years, and all those seeds that were planted when Nurul was a kid, well, they've definitely grown. We get to see our transformation from this curious little girl into a truly capable, active member of her community. And her transformation is just so clear, right? As a kid, her role was to watch, to learn, to help out. But now, as a young woman, she's leading by doing. It's like she's not just flowing with the rhythm of the Kampong anymore, she's actually helping to create that rhythm for everyone who comes after her. And here we have this just beautiful, full circle moment. The student has now become the teacher. We see Nurul passing on what she knows, teaching the younger kids how to mend a fishing net. And just listen to what she says. You can hear the wisdom of her elders in her own voice. She gets it now. Every single person is like a knot in that net, absolutely essential to holding the whole thing together.
So where does her journey finally lead? Well, it all culminates in this moment, where Nurul fully steps into her new role. She's not just someone who lives in the Kampong anymore. She's become a guardian of its living, breathing legacy.
You can really see the community spirit come alive during their big celebrations. I mean, picture it. Lanterns everywhere, amazing food being shared, lots of laughter. And if you look closely, who's right there in the middle of it all? It's Nurul. She's helping to organize these events now, making sure these traditions don't just hang on, but actually thrive. And as she looks out over the water at sunset, her own thoughts really capture the heart of the whole story. To her, this place isn't just a bunch of houses on stilts. It's a living legacy that was handed down to her. And she sees it as a promise she has to keep. And that right there becomes her purpose. It's totally clear now. She is going to be the one to carry the heart of the Kampong forward. She's going to be a steward of its spirit, making sure it keeps beating strong for every generation to come that will call this amazing place home. You know, when you boil it all down, the story of the Kampong is about a promise that's passed from one generation to the next. And that really leaves us with a question, doesn't it? It makes you think about your own life. What traditions, what values, what stories are you a keeper of? What's the legacy that you are helping to carry forward?